Hello there, I'm Marshall Blake. I do part-time jobs here and there, and the part-time job I'm doing right now, I'm doing maintenance work at the golf course. And uh, when I work at a job, because of my sense of humor, uh, well, uh, I poke a little fun at the job, or make a comedy video or whatever. And this series that I'm doing is golf course comedy. So, the interesting thing is you cannot come home every day and tell your wife how your day at the golf course went because, well, some things that you have to say that happen at the golf course may get you in trouble when you come home. Such as the young lady, that's wearing these tight white shorts, teeing off on par three. You know, she gets up there on the tee block, man. She assumes a position, shaking that butter around, and you know, and this happens, early in the morning, and you spend the whole rest of the day running around on the lawnmower, mowing, thinking about that one incident. And you get home and your wife asks some question like, "How was your day?" That's a question you just don't want to answer. Because as soon as she asks you how your day was, your mind flashes back to the young lady teeing off on number three and how she assumed that position, shaking around and everything. So you think of something as quick as you can and you say, well, it was kind of boring, dear. I just rode around on the mower for 8 hours mowing and doing bunkers and whatever, ever else. Uh, you really cannot tell her how your day went. Or you choose to tell her about another part of your day, like the drunk golfer, that almost hits you with a golf ball and kills you, you know. They will. The rules don't apply on golf courses as they do out in the real world. On a golf course, see, you can get in a vehicle called a golf cart and you can drive around drunk. And if that ain't crazy enough, you can actually try to hit the maintenance guys with golf balls. And when you come close to them, you can run up on your golf cart and say, "I'm sorry, I did not see you there." So, um, maintenance guys have their own opinion of golfers. The other day, I went to the bar and I seen a golfer there, and well, not a bar, into the clubhouse, and one of the golfers was there, and we got to talking, and seemed like a nice fella, and I didn't want him to get the wrong idea about the relationship we were seemed to be bonding together and making there. I told him right off. I said, I'm a maintenance guy, and I always dodging golf balls, afraid I'm going to get hit by one, So I don't want you to get the wrong impression of what I think of golfers. I said, I really hate y'all, you know? And I said, I'm afraid you're going to kill me. So anyway, he realized that it was a joke, thank goodness, and started laughing right away. I'm not sure it was a real joke. But it could have been a real joke. And he took it as a real joke, but really, golfers scare the shit out of us because they are drunk and they try to hit you with golf balls. Now, golfers, they often tell their wives that they are going golfing. And they do go to the golf course. But us maintenance guys can give you the behind the scenes look and tell you about what they're really doing at the golf course. They'll go through a couple of holes, one, two, three, maybe even four, and then they'll park under a shade tree with a cooler drinking beer. And then when they, you know, drink as much beer as they can at that shade tree, they'll put another hole. And they don't go to golf; they go to drink. Golfing is one of the most alcoholic sports I've ever seen in my life. I mean, you think about it, a football player, you don't go over to the bench and say, "Hey, coach, give me a cold one." and pop the top on a beer and start drinking and go out there and tackle someone. But golfers, golfing is supposed to be a sport, but you can drink. No wonder so many people do it. So anyway, we're doing this series on golf course comedy, and I'm going to be doing this series as long as I work maintenance at the golf course. So I hope you enjoy this series, and until our next video, I'm Marshall Blake. Have fun at the golf course.